Hi, this is the first time I'm recording something live and making sure that I'm putting out the whole journey of how I'm building small products in the form of software, which is known as SaaS, like software as a service. The mistake that I did in the previous month while building a product was firstly I need to give you the background. So I'm Dheeraj Maske. I'm a graduate student at NYU. What I'm doing right now is working on some side projects which I am interested about, or the problems which I'm facing right. So whatever mistakes that I'm doing is being validated by the professionals out there. After having when I have conversations with them, it is being validated by that this is the mistakes that you are doing and it should not be repeated. Because I don't know, I'm very mm, ashamed of asking people. That's why I do commit mistakes all by myself and then go out and tell people this is what I have done. I thought this will work this way, but the approach was full of donkey work, probably. So let me give you an example. So I was working on a prototype of a project to build a audio capturing tool which help you transcribe all the data, all the audio into the node C. Uh, this is what the tool usually does. So it is capturing your real-time audio and then giving out a transcribed form of it, which is later converted into a blog or a post or something like that. So I was working on the tool, and this is the problem which I faced back in India, which I was trying to solve by building a prototype. Firstly, I'm not a pro coder. I just code with the help of AI, and I know how to fix errors and all. I just know how to ship the project. I won't say a product. I just know how to ship a project. I thought like if I'm solving this thing, I talk to some random people out there in the market and I directly ask them whether you will use my product or not. That's the worst thing that you can do out there. Because out of sympathy, out of love or any emotions, they might say yes, but you won't get a genuine feedback on the project that you're building. So to get a mass validations, you have to go out and talk to people out there. So that's the number one mistake that I did. I was sitting inside my room for the month. I was coding. I was putting out one feature out, but that was not even an actual problem which people wanted to be solved. So what I did was, what I firstly I will brief down the mistake which I did. So I went out. After going out, I talked to some random people in my library. So I'm a NYU student, grad NYU student. So I was talking to them and I was asking the questions around the product, directly about the product instead of tracing their pain points and crafting a story around it. So that's the number one mistake that one should never ask. If you're solving for someone, never ask whether you will use this product or never sell them the solution. Make sure that you are going to them and asking them about their journey, about their pain points. If you are solving for a particular industry, it's not something you're solving for an athlete and you're going out and asking a content creator out there. So if I'm building a tool which is for content creators, which will help them write blogs, LinkedIn posts, Twitter threads, and etc. So I am going to target the people, those who actually write on net and have a digital footprint out there. So that's the number one mistake which I did. After talking to one of my professor, I understood that how to have that categorization of a customer segment for which you are solving. Being a coder, I'm never exposed to this kind of market research. So what I did was, after a week or two, I made sure that I'm reaching out to the right people on LinkedIn. One of my friends, Sohan, is helping me out to reach out to people through LinkedIn and having a specific approach. So coding is not enough. Right now, anyone can code. So it's like a mathematics. Everyone should know a as everyone know a foundational part of mathematics. Similar way, people out there will know to code in future. So make sure whatever things that you're building or putting out in the form of project product is being validated out there in the market, which is called as market research, which I was not aware of, and how important it is if you're building at application level. So having a stats is good, which will help you fulfill your needs, or that whatever idea that you have, it's being validated by the stats out there by having the market capital market capitalization, like what is the total addressable market for the product. Total addressable market is something the customer base you are targeting. And sam is something sam sir these are the terminology which I don't want you to go through, but just remember, talking to actual people out there, those who are going to use your product, is more important than obsessing your product at home, which I did for a month. And I know somewhere down the line I was wrong, but to satisfy my ego, I have invested my time in this project, and I haven't completed it yet just because I don't know what to build, what's the end outcome should look like. So it will just be a project if I'm not sure. So these are the mistakes which I did. Number one, I I didn't go out, which I'm going right now, talking to people. Secondly, obsessing over the story behind building the project instead of actually building something that is helping them solve their daily problems. Third thing is having a pre-bias or an assumption that this is a problem instead of getting it validated. That's it. These are the mistakes which I want if someone is building out there. It is good to look, it's good to put it out on your resume and stuff, but market won't pay you for it. So right now, the very first focus is to actually go out, reach out to the people that for whom you are solving, and have a one-on-one conversation with them. So me and my friend go out, talk to people. One of us ask questions, and other one take notes out of it. So this is what we are doing right now. And so these are the mistakes while building Amplify.co. So in the next video, I will put out what I'm building right now, and hopefully you get it. Bye bye.